Mr. Clerk, a reading of item number 43.
An ordinance amending Chapter 156 of the Louisville Metro Code of Ordinances, including drug paraphernalia within the meaning of criminal activity in the criminal activity as a public nuisance ordinance. Read in full.
May I have a motion and a second?
So move.
The ordinance is before us. Is there any discussion? Councilwoman Green.
Thank you, Mr. President. This ordinance came out of committee unanimously. It is an ordinance expanding the public nuisance definition to prevent owners from allowing properties to be used for the selling of drugs. It was put on old business because of an amendment, and we have included language in that amendment to encapsulate and to including the unlicensed massage parlors as well. And so that amendment is actually here in the system.
Are you?
Yeah, nothing else. Oh, do you want me to read that? Oh, I guess I need, you want to read it or you want me to read it?
I can't.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let me go ahead and read that amendment that is in the system. The language would also include Metro Council is also concerned with human trafficking and prostitution within illicit massage businesses, commonly known as massage parlors. Whereas Metro Council believes that incorporating unlicensed massage therapy within the criminal activity as a public nuisance ordinance will help to eliminate massage parlor trafficking while ensuring the health and safety of customers and employees of therapeutic massage businesses. So I would like to make a motion to include that language as well.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Second, Councilman Lanshima. Any discussion on the amendment? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. The ordinance is before us. Councilwoman Woolridge.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to sign on as a co-sponsor of this legislation, and also the next one that's coming up, 44, as well.
Okay, thank you, Councilwoman Woolridge. Wants to sign on, Mr. Clerk.
So noted.
Councilman Ackerson.
Yes, Mr. President. Two things. One is, did all the amendments get added in that needed to get added in previously?
I think so.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to also add an amendment to this under the second page with the definition of drug paraphernalia. It defines drug paraphernalia as defined by KRS 218A 500. I'd like to add in the language also and 218A.510, just so we're clear on the full definition.
Thank you. Do we have a second? Second. Open for discussion under the amendment by Councilman Ackerson. Councilman Cohn.
Thank you. I was going to propose an alternative amendment, but regarding the same phrase. I know Councilman Ackerson wants to be inclusive of not just KRS 218A.500, but that SEC, what follows after it. I was going to suggest, Councilman Ackerson, that it read Section I, drug paraphernalia offenses as defined by KRS 218A.500, which I thought was enough. If you want to keep adding yours, I think. If you want to add 510, I think that's okay, but I think the word offenses makes it more uniform with everything else and specifies that we're talking about an action, a verb, as I sort of discussed.
I would take that as a friendly amendment, if that's all right, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Adding
Yes.
the word offenses into that.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a amendment on the floor. Any further discussion on that amendment? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. The amended ordinance is on the floor. Councilman Cohn, that was you? All right. Councilwoman Shanklin.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be added on the sponsor for both the next two.
Councilwoman Shanklin, that be added as a sponsor, Mr. Clerk.
So noted.
And Councilman Lanshima.
Same here, sir. Just want to be added as a sponsor as well.
Okay. Mr. Clerk, add Councilman Lanshima as a sponsor.
So noted.
Is there any further discussion on the ordinance? Hearing none, this is an ordinance requiring a roll call vote. Will the clerk please open the voting?